So yes, it looks like Saul Canelo Alvarez will be fighting William Scull. And I know a lot of y'all look at that name like,
who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? You know damn well who I am. Who the fuck is that?
No, but seriously, I know that y'all want Cinnamon to fight David Benavidez, Artur Beterbiev, Dmitry Bivol, Terence Crawford, hell, the big brother of the girl that you like that lives down the street.
Nigga, you's a bitch!
But he can't fight them all, baby. But I'm telling you, man, him fighting an undefeated champion for an opportunity to reclaim undisputed glory at 168, I'll take that.
If I tell you I'm good, probably you will say I'm boasting. But if I tell you I'm no good, you know one line.
Yo, what's good, Boxing Talk family? It's your boy, Dr. Boxing Talk, back for another YouTube video. Banger, man. Yes, sir. Yes, man. I don't know what time it is. The doctor's in the house, man. So check this out. I've been, searching the internet, browsing the internet, surfing the internet, and all that good stuff in bonbons. And I'm seeing a lot of people that are mad, irate, showing a lot of disdain and dismissing William Scull as an opponent for Cinnamon, man. And I'm like, hold on, bro. Like, why are you so mad? At the end of the day, Saul Canelo Alvarez was stripped by the IBF sanctioning body, man. That's one of the 4 that you need to have undisputed, right? In the weight division. Yeah. Well, Saul Canelo Alvarez was the first ever undisputed champion at 168 pounds, but then he didn't want to fight William Scull at the time because he had a more lucrative deal. So he vacated the belt, as you should when you're ordered to fight. Take some notes now, you're in a way. When you're ordered to fight for the WBA mandatory, you don't want to fight him, at least give up the belt. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But so let's keep going with Saul Canelo Alvarez. After he vacated the belt and chose to fight somebody else, William Scull fought Vladimir Shishkin, another undefeated fighter, for the right to claim the IBF belt. So now Cinnamon's like, hold on, man. I have a lot of options, but I'm choosing to go the route of William Scull to reclaim undisputed before my potential matchup, because it's not finalized, right? It's not finalized, but it seems pretty definitive that he'll be fighting Terence Crawford in September, if all things moves accordingly, right? But on the way there, he said he's going to fight a William Scull, right? The undefeated fighter who's a champion right now in his division. He said, no, I'm going to fight him and try to reclaim undisputed before that matchup with Terence Crawford. And everybody's pissed off. Why, though? Because I know that it's Canelo, and I know that we expect big things. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. He is the face of boxing. And I know we want to see him fight David Benavidez. I want to see him fight David Benavidez too. But the reality remains that David Benavidez is no longer in the 168-pound division. He's in the light heavyweight division. I know we want to see him potentially get back on Dmitry Bivol, right? Well, that's not really realistic right now either. It's rather impossible because he has a fight scheduled himself in a rematch with Beterbiev for undisputed glory at 175. So that means Beterbiev, the other person that people are excited for, he's also tied up in the same aforementioned match, right? And then Terence Crawford, the one that has a lot of intrigue, even though he's going to have to overcome a major weight disparity. We're intrigued by that because they're both phenomenal fighters, all-time greats, Canelo and Bud. So it's good to see them clash in the ring, right? So, I mean, what's wrong with the option of reclaiming undisputed? What's crazy about that, chat? I know people that are in their feelings, like immature young adults, I want to say this, though. I know that you're just capping and you're not really mad. You're just mad at Canelo. Because how great do you have to be for people to be disappointed that you're fighting an undefeated champion for undisputed? Like, does that not sound crazy? You can't even repeat that without sounding cuckoo, right? But I get it. Like I said, I'm not oblivious to the fact that William Scull is not a known fighter. And I'm not oblivious to the fact that we want to see Canelo go into more intriguing matchups. However, this is still a good matchup that we should be able to appreciate despite him not going against the guy that we all want to see at David Benavidez, right? And you know how I know that you bull jiving? For you young bulls, that's bullshit. That's the old school version of bull jive. You know how I know that y'all saying a whole bunch of bullshit. Because guess what? If I told you Alexander Usyk was fighting Daniel Dubois, the current IBF title holder, for his next fight, I guarantee you wouldn't be disappointed. Why is that? Is it not the exact same scenario? You're right. It's not the same. It's actually worse because you would be okay with Alexander Usyk fighting Daniel Dubois, the current IBF title holder, to reclaim undisputed at heavyweight, and Usyk already beat Dubois.
Oh, wow.
William Scull is a better matchup, despite his lower profile and the fact that he doesn't have as much renown. He's a better matchup because William Scull is undefeated. He's never lost. Canelo nor did anybody else beat him before. So Canelo's never shared the ring with him, number one. And then number two, nobody has ever beat him before yet up until this point. So it's just very contradictory and hypocritical when you are mad at Canelo for fighting William Scull because you haven't heard of him, even though he's an undefeated champion and it'll be for an attempt to reclaim undisputed glory. But then you'll be an advocate for Usyk fighting Daniel Dubois, a guy that he already beat. Oh, stopped, by the way, my bad. A guy that he already beat, not just beat, but stopped for the same undisputed heavyweight glory. Because last time I checked, everybody wants Usyk to fight Daniel Dubois next, assuming Daniel Dubois beats Joseph Parker. Now, like I said, I'm not oblivious to the fact that Daniel Dubois is a much bigger name than William Scull. But at the same time, as true boxing fans, we should appreciate greatness, man. These things don't have to be mutually exclusive. We could be disappointed that it's not somebody that we want Canelo to fight, but that we could also be appreciative of the fact that it is a challenge because he's fighting an undefeated fighter for an attempt to reclaim undisputed glory at 168, man. So that's dope, man. How great do you have to be for people to be disappointed that you're fighting an undefeated champion for an attempt to reclaim undisputed glory? Think about that for a little bit. But yeah, don't forget to smack that like button. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Am I tripping? Go ahead and let me know in the comments, man. I appreciate y'all rocking as always. Don't forget to hit that like button again. And remember, with God, we can do anything. Without God, we're nothing. The doctor's out. Peace. From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.